how can I change it? Well, these are the skills that I had. I love kids, and there are people that need babysitting, so you do babysitting. And you start that. Next thing you know, it leads to something else. So it's not only about trying to chase the money or trying to find the finances. It's about grounding yourself in your spirit. The spirit is the part that connects you to this creator. And when you speak to the creator as to what should I do next, the answer always comes. But we have to be patient. You have to be patient with yourself in the process of it. And patient doesn't mean, okay, I'm going to be patient for 2 days. You have to be patient but still be thinking in terms of what you're going to do. How did I get myself into this debt that I have more than I can afford? Because most people are 2 paychecks away from being homeless. How did I get here? So you have to start regrouping. Do I need this? Do I need that? You start changing some of your belief systems about money and what is money to you. Is it a means to an end, or is it a reflection of how abundant or how centered you are and connected to your abundant source, meaning God? How are you? So this is happening, and what can you change? And I think that one of the shifts that we have that's going on globally now is that with this financial challenge that all of us are facing, it's an opportunity for us to become more responsible and proactive in the things that we have done to create this madness. And we have to change it. We have to shift it. We've come to a generation that if your toaster is broken, it's cheaper to buy one for $10 at Family Dollar or a dollar store or whatever it is than to get it fixed. I remember when there were people that all they did was fix electronics. They always had a job. You had people that were fixing shoes. They always had it. So we have to change our community outlook on spirituality and your wealth and financial wealth. So when that is happening and every 3 or 4 houses in your block is going into foreclosure, you have to start shifting as to, okay, how did I get here? Okay, we need to get rid of this, that, the other. We got 4 TVs. Can we cut back on having 2? We have 3 TVs. Let's cut down to 1. That's electricity, cutting massive. Can we plug out our lights? That's all connected to your spirituality because you're becoming responsible for the energy known as war, of money, of finance. You're treating money like your best friend. You have to do that. You have to treat your finance like it's a friend. You don't discard it. You don't just throw it away. You feel you're like in a loving relationship with it. So you create and you have a relationship that you know where it is. You have a budget. You have every 3 months. You check up on it. If you love somebody, you're always checking to see how they're doing. So you check up on your money every 3 months. You have yourself organized that you know you have a plan. You have a plan for where your money is going. You have your quarterly report for yourself. You have yourself a budget that you follow so that when any situation comes up, you already know, well, what is it on my budget that I can live without? That's very important. And we don't usually talk about this on spirituality shows, on Orisha shows or in spirituality. We just think that, okay, God will provide, and if we do this, money will come magically. No, it is an energy that you're creating, but it's something that you have to guard. It's a reward. And so it's the energy of abundance, of Oshun, that gives you creativity to create from nothing into beauty, and you're making money from it. You can't disregard it. It comes at a cost. It comes with reciprocity. I bring you this wealth, so therefore you have to do this. You have to also know that when you have an abundance of abundance, meaning that you have more than you immediately need, that you always have to give to others. You have to always give. That is a scientific formula. When you give, you always receive. You always have something that you're always giving out. The concept of tithing or giving back, that is where that comes from, is you always have to give, because the energy that is exchanged with someone that needed that money that you gave them, the blessing that they're giving to you, the words that they say, their heart is filled. That's your ire. That is your positivity. When you give to some organization or to someone that you know that down the street they need something, or the person in the grocery store, that's in front of you. You see them struggling to make up the $7. You just say, I got this. I'll pay for it. Oh, my God, thank you so much. May God bless you. That is a prayer for you. That is a prayer for you. That person does not know you, but they're connected to Source. You're breathing the same energy as them. So God is blessing them in the fact that they're connected to you, and they're telling you a blessing from a place that I didn't know how I was going to pay that. That is a tremendous blessing. So we have to get back into that and connecting to the people in our community that don't have, and just show up with a bag of groceries and just give. We have to get back to that. And this whole energy shift is for us to revisit. How did we get into this mess? It's because this generation we're doing is, borrowing and spending. We're living above our means and hoping that some way, somehow, either ritual or prayer or you've got a connection or investment is going to get you out of this. No, the entire world has to shift. We have depleted Mother Earth of everything, and so now it's going to the point where we have to get very creative, but you can get creative without being negative and being, destructive. And so that's the one of the things that we have to really focus on here or really connect is that when you give, you are abundantly blessed. You have financial wealth and spiritual. If you just have some routine that you do that you give, that every month you give such and such, or you do something that you know someone is going to be happy and is surprised at it. Those are the best blessings. So I just wanted to share that with you. And if there are any questions, please let me know.
Well, I do pray. We are coming up to our last few minutes here on the show, and I just want to, we don't look like we have any questions right now, but I did want to just add to what you were saying, that, we do have to get creative and we do have to shift how we do things, how we spend our money, how we look at money as a whole and everything, and understand that we have to be responsible for what we're doing and for where we're going, the directions that we're going spiritually and so on and so forth. So I hope people will take that with them and take that seriously and let that really sit inside of them and understand what is going on and how we have to do some shifting and some moving and some, making some different choices and everything so that we can get back as a whole on the right path. I also want to encourage people to, in your own, looking out for your own neighborhood, allowing the wealth to multiply and to stay in your own neighborhood. I always preach that no matter what neighborhood that you're in, no matter what community that you're in, that keeping that wealth inside of your own backyard is going to be helpful and beneficial to everyone as a whole. But, Iyalode, I just want to thank you so much for your wisdom. Everyone has really, really enjoyed this show. We got a lot of kudos in the chat room for, this being an excellent show, and we are definitely looking forward to you coming back on the first Tuesday in October to share with us some more. So thank you so much. And we would like to thank everyone in the chat room for joining us, everyone who's on our phone lines, who is listening over the phone. Thank you to everyone who called in. Y'all help to make the show what it is, and we appreciate your feedback and your energy. We appreciate everyone typing in the chat room and interacting with each other. If you don't have a Blog Talk account, be sure to get one. The key to the Blog Talk account is to sign yourself in and keep yourself signed in unless when you sign in, click on Keep Me Signed In, and that will help you not to have a problem. Some people have a problem with Blog Talk. I would like to invite everyone to go to our website at www.OORadio.com. That's www.OORadio.com. And also to invite everyone for our classes. We will be having language classes this Saturday and Sunday, a Yoruba language, introduction to Yoruba language class that I will be teaching on Saturday and Sunday. It's a 2-hour class. It's $25. And when you get done with these 4 hours, you will have a good basis for Yoruba language. It's an introductory course. It's 4 hours. We do 2 hours on Saturday and 2 hours on Sunday, and it's a really good class. We really break down the language, give you words that you'll be able to use. We do body parts, we do numbers, we do a lot of Yoruba Orisha vocabulary. We do greetings. We also translate the prayer. The prayer that I do, we translate that. We have a full prayer that we go over, and other things. We also have, that's going to be this Saturday and Sunday from 6 to 8 p.m. It's $25. If you have any questions, you can email me at osaremi@hotmail.com. That's OSAREMI@hotmail.com. That's OSAREMI@hotmail.com. We also have a Yoruba Orisha song class. The song classes will be on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday from 9:30 to 11:30, and we will be doing the various Orishas. You can go to our website at www.OORadio.com, and that will give you the more information. Also, you can email me for that. Each class is $25. If you want to sign up for all 6 classes, it will be $125. It will be paying for 5 classes and getting the 6th one free, so that will be $125. Take advantage of that. They're excellent classes. We go into detailing each of the songs. We go into what the song means and also how to pronounce each of the words and what you're saying and the tune to each of the words. We also send you a recording of all the songs when we get done. We have some old songs we did the first time we went through these classes, but we're also going to be adding some new songs to each of the classes. So on Friday we'll be doing the Ancestors. On Saturday, Alegba, Ogun, and Ochosi. Sunday, Oshun, Yamonta, Oya, and Dada. And on Monday, Orumila, Olokun, Obasala, and Shango, and that's from 9:30 to 11:30. But you can go to www.OORadio.com. That's www.OORadio.com. Please join us tomorrow evening for Ayoka Wild, her premiere of her show, Voices of Vision with Ayoka Wild. She is going to be discussing Realizing Your Truest Self, study of Ori prayers and affirmations. Please support her and welcoming her to OORadio. I'm not sure if we're going to have a show on Thursday yet, but just keep an eye on our website and our Twitter pages. And then on Sunday, we'll be having Ifa Code of Conduct. Ifa Code of Conduct will be discussing Odu Irosu Meiji on Sunday from 7 to 9 p.m. So I look forward to seeing you all in the chat room tomorrow for our yoga show at 9:30 tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead and have Iyalode close us. I left my see if I can get into my. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and close us out in the prayer because I closed out my program. Omi tutu, ibe tutu, ona tutu, tutu laroye. Agoile, awoniku ati awonarisha. Amosi yin Osaremi, wole wasusu, adupe pupa. Iyalode Yeyefini for discussing spirituality and finances. May all of our pocketbooks become more fruitful with Owo. May our lives be more spiritual with spirituality and with wisdom and understanding for spirituality, no matter what road we decide to walk. May we all be uplifted by the ancestors and the Orishas. May we be guided and directed by the ancestors and the Orishas. And may everyone be safe in all of their journeys and whatever paths that they're walking. May the Orishas and the ancestors and all the Orumile please bless everyone with Ire Alafia, Agbara Owo Pupa, and Nudun, Oritutu, Oridada, Iwapwele, Iwarere, Adupueo, Awoniku, Awonarisha, Adupueo, Ariku Babawa. Everyone have a wonderful evening, and we look forward to having you all join us again tomorrow for Voices of Vision with